He's earned his call-up. He's done what was asked of him in the American League, and he gets to start tonight.
Along with Miller and Zibanejad, Fox and Gavrikov on defense. After missing 14 games, was injured in Game 2 of the season in Buffalo. Here's Panarin for Trocheck. Back to Panarin, stopped by Saros. Up against McCarron. Panarin knocks the puck into the corner. Blankenberg tried to clear. Trocheck in front. Lafreniere stopped by Saros.
The rush, and then off the face-off, you see on his toes, Artemi Panarin gets his stick on that. Just sort of drags his stick in the corner just to get a piece of it, to muddy up the waters a little bit. Trocheck trying to make a quick play to the middle, goes off.
Wood over for Nashville, picked off by Edstrom, and then he gives it away. Puck down low, shot from close range by Wood, stopped by Shesterkin. Wood keeps it alive, out to the point. Shea's shot, hit his own man.
To start that, you see Edstrom is over on the left side. He's playing right wing. They get a little crossed up, trying to get a little bit cute with it instead of making a play maybe off.
Yannick Perreault played forward throughout his career. Now Evangelista wide of the net. It's gloved by Shesterkin.
Yeah, smart.
The return for Blankenberg. Blankenberg shot blocked by Cooley. Kept alive by the Predators, and now a glove save. Connor Sherry wins the faceoff. Puck cleared out by Adam Fox. Here comes Sherry cutting wide. Sherry with a backhand shot. Saved by Saros. Saros with the save on Sherry. Scoreless at the Garden. Nine minutes in, first period. Kenny Albert, Brian Boyle, John Giannone for Madison Square Garden. Here's Jonathan Marchessault. Marchessault with a shot. Blocker saves Shesterkin. Rolls off the check attempt of Miller. And now it's Wilsby for Nashville. Wood clears the zone. Zibanejad on it for the Rangers. Now Fox. Up the middle, Zibanejad. Looks to split through. Moves in. Dinks. Scores!
We saw the shift prior with Adam Edstrom all over the puck, keeping it alive. You see the recovery and the pass from Adam Fox right through the seam here. Nashville's D gets spread out a little too wide. Mika Zibanejad recognizes that. He's poised, he's patient, he fights through the check. And a great finish on UC Saros.
Controlling of the offensive zone. Out for Gavrikov's shot. Perreault gets to it. Oh, that came close.
How did they get him at 23rd? His IQ is great. He sees it's going to be tough to beat Saros.
Back to Miller. Out to the point, Gavrikov, and now Fox. Gavrikov with it. Here's Miller. Back out to Gavrikov. Saved by Saros. Puck is knocked out of the zone with a high stick by Haula. Next man on it is Gavrikov. Off the stick of Miller. Cleared by Blankenberg. Now Ryan O'Reilly for Forsberg. Forsberg leaves it along the wall. Evangelista is on it there. Back to Forsberg, a shot. Shesterkin makes the stop. And it's bunting quickly back the other way. Here's Marchessault, leaned on by Sherry. Marchessault with it again. Into the slot for Shea. Shea fires, save, and then another. They score. Wood knocks it in. After Shea was stopped, Bunting was stopped. The Predators capitalize on the power play. Fourth goal of the season for 20-year-old Matthew Wood.
You see Connor Sherry coming all the way back, does a great job because Adam Fox was up in the play with Sam Carrick at the other end, and then they just can't quite get it sorted out. Sherry has to go all the way down below the goal line to finish that back check. He couldn't get back in the lane for Brady Shea. Then it just causes confusion.
Lafreniere with the puck. Up the boards, looking to get it through to Fox. Here's Fox for Panarin. Panarin had it taken away. Rangers regain. Here's Trocheck. Out to Gavrikov. Moving in with a shot. Score! 2-1 Rangers.
Fox go down the wall at one point. A second effort from Lafreniere. Second effort from Panarin. Adam Fox with the play. Trocheck gets it. Doesn't have the shot. A rolling puck from Gavrikov towards the net, and you see where Lafreniere is. He's right there, might get deflected. It looks like...
Puck played by Trocheck. Trocheck in across the line, and now the Rangers must regroup. Here's Trocheck, now Perreault. Lafreniere moving in, score! Alexis Lafreniere on the power play.
You see the speed coming through. Perreault with the patience. Gives it to a streaking Alexis Lafreniere. Scores on another fast break through the 5-hole. He opens up the legs of Juuse Saros. And this is the luxury that Mike Sullivan has now. With Trocheck back in, he can use Panarin on both units. He has Gabe Perreault on that second unit.
Here's Lafreniere, who scored on the power play. Out to Snyder. And then across the back of Ninan. Puck played by Alexis Lafreniere. Lafreniere across. Score! The setup by Lafreniere and the finish by Panarin. Rangers lead 4-1.
Get a dump through Saros, you can't play it. They've been able to get to work, and you see Trocheck, he comes from behind the net. Comes up high. Great patience from Lafreniere. Not sure if it hits Vakanainen at all, but he's there for the screen. Just beats Saros on the 5-hole.
Rangers have a 4-1 lead. Here comes Forsberg in with a shot. And the puck knocked out of trouble. Vakanainen moves it up the boards. Carried out by Lafreniere. 3-on-2. Here's Laba. Noah Laba, cross-ice pass, score! Will Cooley! Rangers lead 5-1.
Able to foil that, go on the transition here. You see Noah Laba disrupt at the blue line. Good positioning underneath from Lafreniere. He drives through. It's a great play from Noah Laba over to Will Cooley. It's off his stick and a perfect shot. And if you watch this pass, the lane is behind Will Cooley a little bit, so he has to take it off his skate. Noah Laba can't put it anywhere else. He handles it off his skate and puts it.
Edstrom into the Nashville zone. Moving in with a shot was Connor Sherry, and that's turned aside by Annunen. Predators maintain control of the puck. Blankenburg, Forsberg. Backhand shot, save. It hits Shesterkin up high.
Sort of started this fiasco, and then you see this blocker save
by Svechkov. Here's Panarin. Panarin in front, saved by Annunen on Zibanejad. Back out it comes to Blankenburg. Here's Marchessault with a shot. Saves Shesterkin, they score. It's knocked home. Stamkos in front.
He's over the crossbar there. I don't know if it's Bunting or Stamkos touches it.
It was Stamkos.
Yeah, so you see, here's a rebound. Tough from this view.
After consulting with the on-ice officials, the ruling on the ice is that there was a high stick on the puck and no goal. The play will now be reviewed.
If this doesn't stand, you can make an adjustment on your penalty kill there and understand that you need to pay attention to that weak side flank on the left side. You know, your right side if you're the killing team.
After video review, it was determined that the play was high stick. Going into the net, we have no goal to play.
5-on-3 power play. Pass comes across to Blankenburg, stopped by Shesterkin. Second attempt covered up as Borgen.
O'Reilly on the ice. And Forsberg, Stamkos, Marchessault. No disrespect to Blankenburg, but him coming down is strong.
Minute to go on the Trocheck penalty. Rangers lead 5-1. They've taken 3 consecutive penalties here in the third period. Evangelista with the puck. Evangelista, cross ice, score! Second of the game for Wood, both on the power play.
Develop, it goes from Holla down to the corner, Evangelista back to Holla, back up, and that's where they get a little disjointed. See, they're trying to, Fox and Borgen are trying to communicate. Take a piece of Cooley on the way in there too as well.
President and General Manager Chris Drury, they all played for Jack Parker, who recruited you.
He did.
To no avail.
Just an incredible presence he has. When you see him still, he's...
Puck flipped by Panarin, banks in. Second of the night for Artemi Panarin.
He's just going to sort of throw it there and try to bank it in. Perreault looks comfortable
with it.
He's been confident.
Saved by Shesterkin on Evangelista.
60-minute game. Trocheck's going to play all 60.
59 down, one to go. Rangers have matched their season high for goals. They scored 6 in Pittsburgh in a 6-1 win. Lafreniere shaken up. And the Predators score with Lafreniere down behind the net.
Yeah, here's just a forecheck and Phil Forsberg. That's a great release. He catches the puck.
Here's Evangelista, time winding down. So the Rangers, after scoring only 6 goals in their first 7 games on home ice, score 6 tonight and defeat the Nashville Predators 6-3.